Saturday marked the first home game for the Lions in the 2008 campaign. Our own Chris Coleman experienced the full effects of Saturday afternoon in Friendship Circle to an action-packed game under the lights of Strawberry Stadium.
Saturday provided Southeastern fans their first opportunity to see the new additions to Strawberry Stadium, as well as their Lions on the field. However, it also gave them a chance to take part in a time-honored tradition when it comes to college football in the South, tailgating. We spent some time in Friendship Circle before the game among the green and gold supporters. Here's what we found.
I think it's going to be a really good game, especially with it being the first home game. It's always the best game of the season.
I expect a win, 28-7.
Jay Lucas is the man. We got a good chance to win. Just hope the rain holds off.
We have just as much as LSU's got, if not more, with our spirit right here. Our green and gold, go Lions.
Go Lions! Go!
It's a festive atmosphere in Friendship Circle as Lion fans celebrating Family Day are anxiously awaiting the kickoff of the first home game of the season against South Dakota. Now let's go inside Strawberry Stadium and see how the game turns out. Once the teams hit the field, the atmosphere continued to be electric as Andre Cryer took the opening kickoff back the length of the field to give the Lions an apparent 7-0 lead. However, the play was called back in a preview of things to come as the Lions would be flagged 10 times for 67 yards. Southeastern's defense gave up 2 first-quarter scores to the Coyotes, the first capping a 56-yard touchdown drive, and the second coming on a 68-yard bomb from Noah Shepard to Dan Skelly after Jay Lucas tied the game at 7 with a 2-yard touchdown run. The game featured a coming-out party of sorts for 2 of Southeastern's brightest stars as Brian Babin returned from a concussion and posted a career-high 330 yards passing. Babin said he felt very comfortable under center returning from his injury and was rewarded with the Southland Conference Player of the Week honors.
I felt good. It just took, a little while to get back into rhythm. I missed on Tuesday, so I didn't get like the full amount of reps. But I felt good. I had time all day. I was seeing things well, and receivers did a good job, and offensive line, hats off to them. They did unbelievable.
Jay Lucas also had a big game as he had over 180 yards of total offense. Those two connected to tie the game at 14 when Babin hit Lucas in the flat, and Jay did the rest, going 51 yards to the end zone. Lucas finished with 88 yards rushing and 94 receiving, showing why he led the Southland Conference in total yards last season. The Redemptor's product finished with 3 scores on the night. The Lion offense provided some fireworks in the first half and matched the fireworks when Rumi returned to campus at halftime, as the crowd on hand was treated to a game that at halftime still hung in the balance. The Lions came out and grabbed control of the game early in the third quarter when Quentin Pierre forced a fumble by Shepard, then recovered it for Southeastern at the South Dakota 3-yard line. However, the Lions had to settle for a Jeff Turner field goal and a 17-14 lead.
Big fumble, but we only get 3 points off of it. We get the ball on the 5-yard line and get 3 points. So there's 14 and 4. That's 18 points we left on the field.
In the third quarter, the Lions seized control of the game as Coach Mike Lucas and his staff went into the bag of tricks at just the right time.
2 things. We looked at them on tape and felt that it was there. Jeff Turner kicks that kick very well. It was an awesome kick. Should have caught it in the air.
Babin found Krishna Muhammad for an 18-yard touchdown to put the Lions up 31-17 after the third quarter after the Lions recovered the kick. But the Lions nearly lost that control as the Coyotes fought their way back, scoring twice in the game's final 3 minutes. Isaac Newton scored on a 1-yard run, and Shepard, who finished with 291 yards passing and 2 scores, found Skelly with a 12-yard strike as the gun sounded to bring the visitors to within a single point, setting up a very climactic finish. After a Lion timeout to set up a block on the extra point attempt, the South Dakota coaching staff decided to go for the win with a 2-point conversion attempt.
Give them credit for trying to go for it. Maybe they thought it was too humid. They didn't want to go into overtime.
I seen them coming, so I was thinking I couldn't let them get in, so I just put my head on the ball and Just so happened it popped out. I didn't even know it popped out till I seen everybody diving on the ground.
You know, that zone read, we fitted. Mark hit him. Mark hit him hard. Fumbled the ball. MVP. Big time players make big time plays when they need to make them right here.
After the game, the players knew how big of a win this was and also realized that the fans played a huge role in seeing their team come out on top.
I mean, this is the first time we get to play in front of a lot of those, fans and stuff. So a good, exciting game. I'm sure hopefully we'll see them back, 2 weeks from now.
They were good fans today. They made noise when they were supposed to, and they were loud. That was a loud stadium tonight.
However, there is one problem that Coach Lucas knows his team must address going forth through the season.
A win is a win. 31-30 will take it. But I'm concerned with, are we a better football team? Are we playing better? We're leaving too many points on the field. We're having too many penalties. And we're making too many stupid mistakes. And we cannot do that if we're going to get into conference play. We talk about how young we are. We talk about 12 seniors, 15 juniors, 63 underclassmen. But I think we're good enough we can get in there and battle with some people.
2-1, 1-2. 1 yard made all the difference for the Lions as this exciting ball game ended with Southeastern stopping South Dakota quarterback Noah Shepard on a 2-point conversion attempt, allowing the Lions to squeeze out a 31-30 victory. It wasn't all rosy for the Lions as there were some penalties that Coach Lucas and his staff will have to address, but the Lions have momentum on their side as they will travel to Ruston to take on Louisiana Tech next Saturday. Reporting for the big game from Strawberry Stadium, I'm Chris Coleman.